Good evening and welcome into the mini version of My State of Mind here on WPRI.com. The big show, the half-hour show, is on MyRide TV at 7:30 and Fox Province at midnight, and of course right here on WPRI as well. The news today, tough to swallow. The markets, boom, 1,800 points on the Dow, and the other indexes not much better. I've been kind of wondering when this was going to happen. At the bottom in March, when we dropped to 18,000 on the Dow, it was one of those times where we thought perhaps that was the bottom, and it turned out to be the bottom. And this race to the top to 27,000 has been just incredible. Many portfolios returning to near solvency or the top of solvency when we were at the 30,000 mark momentarily earlier in the year. So, in context, it's certainly something that I think we can swallow. I am no economics or investment guru. I'm just an investor and a guy who asks the economic guys and gals what's going on. And truth be told, this is all tied to future company outlook on things like what the economy as an open entity will provide. And that travel business and cruise lines and all of those places, the airline industries, these places that are beginning to rev up, thinking they might have some mojo, all get set back when pandemic numbers start to spike in other states in the South, where the foundation that has been laid in Mass and Rhode Island for a simmering of this virus just seemingly hasn't been done. So it does not look like we are going to be anywhere near subduing this pandemic in those states. And of course, if that boomerangs around and comes back to bite us in the, it's going to be a rough ride. So we have a rough ride with investment. We have a rough ride with the virus. We have a rough ride with the economy. We have a rough ride with the opening of schools, just kind of tossed out there semi-randomly by the governor yesterday. We've got all sorts of challenges. So in the midst of that, we need to keep level heads. We need to keep a smile on our face and a mask as well. And I guess the only thing that we can do right now, if you've got the stomach and the appetite for it, is put on your seatbelt too and think of the long view. You have a great night.